coming up, looking out, I'll survive, no doubt. Never fear, bring it on, break it down, what's in my way?
Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. The results may vary.
What is up, guys? This is me, Johnny Cooper 64 here with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be doing a Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled discussion. Now, I've seen this trailer plenty of times before, but I wanted to kind of break through it, actually, you know, try to see what the levels are in, you know, what specific levels are in the trailer itself and what changes are there. So I'm going to be going to the Crash Bandicoot wiki page first, because the thing about the trailer and, you know, what it shows is that it's so detailed and so changed. It has like that reignited effect that you can barely recognize the original, because the original is like, I don't want to diss it or anything. It's bland. It's plain, you know. There's not a lot of detail into it, and that is because of the PlayStation 1's limitations, you know. There's not a lot of stuff you could have done in the PlayStation 1. It's just, you know, simple there and there, and that's all, you know. You can't really add tons of stuff in the PlayStation 1 due to its limitations, but in the PS4, obviously, with this new generation that we have, you can obviously add tons of details and change a lot of things that makes the original unrecognizable. Also, the first thing I guess we can see here is that this already has 815,000 views. I think this trailer actually has more views than the real trailer. Well, it is the real trailer, but the trailer from the Crash Bandicoot channel itself. Brandon Clark says, I'm wondering if the possible Spyro model in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled will be from scratch, an updated version of Reunited Trilogy. Well, first let's get to the trailer itself, and, you know, we'll go from Spyro, actually. Alright, so obviously we first get the lights, and this level is, what is this level actually? Let me search it up. Isn't it, I know what it is, but I just, you know, I'm not that much into its, the name of the levels. You know what I mean? I know what the level is, I just don't know the level itself, the name of it. So I wanted to go and see. I know it has something to do with temples. I think entropy mostly. Not quite sure. Crash's Cove. It's not Crash's Cove. Mystery Cave Speedway. Skull Rock. I think it's Slide Coliseum. I am not sure. Let's check that out first. No, it's definitely not Slide Coliseum. That's a different one, actually. But I'm just gonna let that load. But the beautiful transition, though, right, guys? The beautiful transition from the original to the remastered. So we can all right, let's see the original. The amount of detail, dude, holy hell. Like, this looks like all freaking, like a factory, just gassing all over the, like, the level, or, you know. But in the remaster, it has a different tone to the level. You know, it makes it so completely different. I was like, what the frick is this level, you know? Is this like a new game or something? That's what I thought at first. I didn't know this was, like, from the original. Shadow the Ultimate Hetrox. I know the level, but the name hasn't. I haven't played CTR. Yeah, I know. I haven't played CTR in a long time neither, and I just can't know the. I know the level itself, but I just don't know the name of it. But I mean, just looking at it is so amazing, so well detailed. Like the background, it looks kind of like Uncharted 4 in the background. You know, like where Nathan Drake, you know, goes in there and stuff. And the temples they added, the jungle looks more like the Wampa Islands in a way. But imagine a game where you can like travel through these islands, you know, like a open world Crash Bandicoot game. That would be fantastic. And you know, we kind of see a bit of how that will look like with Crash Team Racing, since you know you can, you know, you travel through the tracks, and you know you get to see the side of everything, which is fantastic. And Crash's, oh yeah, and the animations though as well. This is another thing about Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, is that, you know, with this new generation you can now see the animations that the characters do now, because in the originals it was just completely blank. It was like seeing a block face and stuff. Brandon Clark says, I think the level is Hot Air Skyway. Alright, let me see. Hot Sky Airway. Let's see if that shows up in here. It's either Tiger's Temple or let's see actually. Wait. You said Hot Air Skyway, right? Alright, Crash Team Racing Hot Air Skyway. Alright, let's see. Because I really want to see this level from the... Oh no, I know this one. It's definitely not this one. This one is like, the one we're looking at is like a Wumpa Thumpa. Not Wumpa Thumpa from Skylanders, but it is like a theme level, and I think it is actually Tiger's Temple. Tiger? Never mind, I freaking said it wrong. Tiny Tiger. The level's name is Papu's Pyramid. Oh, it's Papu's Pyramid. Okay, I got it now. Okay, that is what the level is. Alright, let's try to go back, because I've been forgetting the names of those. I haven't played CTR in a huge time. Papu's Pyramid, it's right in here. Did I click on the same one? Oh my god, I think I clicked on the same one. Come on, my fucking internet is so... My internet, it's either the fucking website because of how it's not secure, or it's just my computer just being a huge spasmoid. Alright, I think this is the level right here, and the boss is Papu. Yeah, I think this is most definitely the level, Papu's Pyramid, and it is based upon the levels of the Lost City and Sunset Vista. And you can see like screenshots, and yes, of course, there's the gallery, which confirms that that this is like the remastered version of this level. Well, let's just get up like right here with Coco and everything. So it is actually. Damn, the detail though, right? Alright, we got that off the list. Now, I think this is the same one, isn't it? Right here. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, this one is I think the first level. This one right here is the ice level. And I know this one. This one is, let's see if we can go back. My internet is just freaking slow with this one. Alright, let's see. This one is gotta be it's Coco's Park, Dino Rampo Ruins. Holy hell. You know, if only my computer wasn't such a slowpoke. Sorry about all this, mans. Ruse Tubes. I know Ruse Tubes is, wait, Sewer Speedway. Let's check this one actually. I'm gonna open a new tab so I don't have to like freaking, you know, switch back and forward and stuff, you know, just get a new tab. It's all there. Alright. Sewer Tubeway. So Sewer Speedway, I presume it's either this one, right? Or love these animations that Crash has, and look at scared Polar. He looks so cute, being so scared right here. Welcome Crash is the best. Brandon Clark, Polar's model got a decrease in poly count compared to Insane Trilogy. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, like the models in the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled are somewhat a bit different from the Insane Trilogy, and I can tell because of Crash's eyes. For me, Crash's eyes looked a bit different because the lighting in the Insane Trilogy was so different compared to what we have right now, and obviously it's made by a different developer, BZ. I don't quite remember. I think I have to look up the ending of this trailer, but Vicarious Visions is definitely not working on this game. Maybe they are a bit involved, but I absolutely don't think so, because what I think is that Vicarious Visions is working on a new Crash game for 2020, and I presume that is the new platform Crash game, or Crash 4 you can say, which is probably like a sequel to Warped. But you know, it's just, so the game is gonna have 4 split screen, obviously multiplayer, and online. So this is absolutely amazing, and this is what everybody wanted for Crash Team Racing to have for the remaster. They wanted online. If online wasn't going to be in there, then what's the point on the game, you know what I mean? And now that we have online, it's just going to be such an amazing ride, because Mario Kart 8, what's enjoyable about that game is that you get to play online with different people, and now you get to do the same thing with you know, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, and I am going to absolutely play with you guys. If you guys want to add me, it's JohnnyCooper64 with no spaces. I will do like a stream where I just play with you guys like the whole entire day. I'm not gonna get bored at all. It's gonna be such an amazing ride. Okay, this one right here is some of the people that have been talking quite a lot. They think this is like a new level, because none of this appears in the original trilogy, or not the original trilogy, but Crash Team Racing, and that is because this is actually the Dingo's Canyon, which is part of the original, but they just updated it to make it look like the Crash 3, you know, the motorcycle levels. They made it look like that, because this right here is obviously like a straight up model from Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and basically all of this. I'm not sure about, you know, Dingo with a hot burning burger, but you know, obviously the engine run is straight up from Warped, and yeah, they just mixed it together, you know. I don't think it's a new level. I think it's just like a mixture between Dingo's Canyon and Crash 3 Warped. The motorcycle levels, they combined it together, and they actually made it really perfect, and you know, I applaud that to the developers of this video game. And the other thing we can see here is that they gave the Nitro card, which is absolutely amazing. My friend, who is a big fan of Nitro card, he wanted a Nitro card remaster, but I showed him this, and he's, you know, he's all right with this, you know, because we have the Nitro card here, and that is fantastic, because they are actually acknowledging the other games that are just not Naughty Dog era, and you know, I applaud them for that. And I'm absolutely going to be playing with this card when I play the game. And we also have new cars as well. You have this like, oh crap, my screen just freaking went full screen actually. Sorry about that. My screen just froze. Alright, let me just go back. I can't wait to see the cutscenes for this game. Oh, definitely. I want to see the interviews, and I bet they're gonna change it and probably add a few stuff in it to make it more enjoyable. Because they did say they're going to be adding tons of new stuff that haven't been in the original. What is up, Andrew Good Guy? And Fake Crash is going to be a playable character, right? Oh, definitely. He's in the original. He's definitely going to be a playable character. Alright, let's go back over here. So this right here, the other card is from Nitro card as well, the red one. But this right here, guess what that car is? This car is from Spyro. This is a Spyro card right here. This is the card that Spyro rode in Crash Nitro Kart for the Game Boy Advance. And let's see if I can bring this up actually. Let's see, Speedway. Okay, so I already know this Super Speedway thing. Crash Nitro card Spyro. Spyro is going to be showing up with the exact same car model. Images, come on, let's go. Alright. You see right here? This thing needs to load faster. The exact same freaking model right here. You can see like the two little lights, the green car and everything. That's the exact same model right here. And this, along with another tweet that Spyro the Dragon Twitter made saying that he's going to Glacier Snow or something like that. It's one of the levels from Crash Team Racing. And these are hints of Spyro joining the Crash Team Racing video game, and I'm not surprised because he did obviously join Nitro Kart, and he had like a crossover game with Crash on the Game Boy Advance, and he has been Crash's partner in promotion style over the past freaking years when they were alive, you know, back in the 2000s, 1990s through the 2000s. And you know, it's nice to see them together again, you know, to be honest. Spyro has to be in the remaster. Oh yeah, definitely. And this is I'm not sure which level is. I know this and the other one is like the level with the ship. I think it's like the first level of the video game, of the game of Crash Team Racing. Let me see actually what the level is called real quick. I think it's called Crash's Cove. Yeah, it definitely is Crash's Cove. Azure Fire Studio says, actually that's the card used to be oh, that's entrance. Oh, I didn't know that. But I still think that Spyro has a opportunity for him to join in. Yeah, this thing right here is Crash's Cove. Most of the footage in here are from Crash's Cove. And this one right here is Tiny Tiger's freaking stadium. Like, we can see the statue of freaking Tiny the Tiger. This is something I don't think the original had, and we can see Cortex's blimps and everything. Just try to go a bit back in here. We can see graffitis. The added graffitis in here. I mean, that's super amazing, the detail they added. Aquaku, and you can kind of see like a versus or something. I don't know if it's like a versus sign, but it's something absolutely. And Uka Uka right here. You know, I love the detail they put into this. And we see Dingo Dow, and he's not wearing his you know, little fire backpack. This wait, and here's the ice levels. The detail they put in the background, the ship, the little houses, trees, and the cave. I believe this is a cave, right? But yeah, the stadium though. This reminds me a bit of Wario Stadium for Mario Kart, but oh my god, this looks absolutely amazing. And the ship from Crash's Cove, I presume, right? Let's check a bit. Yeah, and this is the sewer thingies from Ripperoo or Dingo Dow, I don't know. My friend thought it was like a Nitro Kart level. It does look a bit similar, but it's not, due to the fact that it doesn't have the gravitational thing. Cortex, Dingo Dow, Ripperoo. Alright, so it's made by Beanux. Alright, I got that refreshed. And June 21. Now, before the final shot, I kind of saw Crash doing like the little expression he does in the original Team Racing. You know, he kind of, because in the original he has the exact same face but blocked, but in this one he has his tongue, you know, stick out and stuff. And since I'm in the PlayStation 4 trailer, obviously the other one has the Xbox and Nintendo Switch, and people are wanting for a PC version, and I think PC is actually going to be coming soon. It's probably going to be released the exact same day, to be honest. They just need to announce it later on, but I think it's almost definitely it's going to be coming out for the PC as well. There's no reason why not. Brandon Clark says, are you going to be fighting 2-pack tomorrow? It's already been confirmed. I'm going to be fighting 2-pack. Crash is the best says, damn, I wish they showed the pinstripe map. Yeah, they're definitely going to be showing more levels as the months go by, you know, before we reach the release date, which is June 21, 2019. Such an amazing year 2019 is definitely going to be. And obviously the game, it has 2 editions. It has the nitrous oxide edition and it has the normal edition. Now the normal edition has everything in it, while the nitrous oxide has the nitrous oxide unlocked and has the little car that nitrous oxide has, and also space skins with you know, that includes Crash, Coco, and Cortex. And also they're going to be announcing more stuff for the nitrous oxide edition. So nitrous oxide edition is going to be $59.99, while the normal edition is going to be $39.99, the exact same price as Insane Trilogy. And this is only just one game, you know, and while Insane Trilogy was 3 games. Dingo that wasn't a boss that's playable. Oh yeah, this is Ripperoo level. Brandon Clark says, I'm probably the only one that thinks Crash's muscle looks a bit off on the box art. What do you mean about yeah, I mean, like the style and everything is a bit different in the box art, promotion art for the Crash Team Racing. It's a different studio. Crash is the best says, wait, so if you don't buy the deluxe edition, are you not going to be able to get the skins? That is something I don't know. Because I know you can still get because they also said that you can still get nitrous oxide if you unlock the game. Like if you have to like beat the game, the normal edition, you can unlock nitrous oxide and I think the vehicle, but the skins, because they're going to be adding skins in this game, the skins are going to be DLC, so you're gonna have to buy those. I guess that's what they've said. They've only said that nitrous oxide is unlockable, but the skins, they didn't say if it's unlockable or you just have to buy like the nitrous oxide edition for that. And that is something I am a bit mad about, is that I have to pay a bit more. You know, I thought it was just going to be all in just one bundle, you know. I mean, $39.99. They should have added all that in just that game, because Crash Team Racing is not a big game. You know what I mean? But the thing is that they did say that they're going to be adding tons of stuff that wasn't in the original. So my predictions is that they're going to be revealing characters, kind of like in Smash Bros or something, from the past games. And you know, I guess they're going to be showing off characters from Crash 1, like Nitrous Brio, and who else didn't appear? One of the Komodo brothers, because only one premiered. And then there was another one, T-Bone, T-Rex, little baby T. I bet he's gonna be a playable character, and hopefully, because you know there aren't many Crash heroes. And my friends want Crunch Bandicoot to be a DLC character because they love him so much. I don't know about that. I mean, what are your thoughts on Crunch Bandicoot and Nitro Card or Crash Team Racing? But yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to be adding more characters, either as DLC characters, which if it's DLC, then I absolutely hate that. But I wish it's going to be like part of the original normal edition. I think you're just going to have to unlock them. And yeah, I think it's going to be characters from Crash 1, 2, 3. You know, the ones that weren't included are going to be added in here, or at least some of them, because I think maybe later on they're going to be showing off a new Crash Team Racing, and they're going to want some of the characters that weren't in the other games to be shown in there. So you know, there's that. but they're definitely going to be adding new tracks. So obviously the original trilogy is going to be remastered from the ground up, so all the old tracks are going to be included. And what I think is that they're going to be adding Nitro card tracks, and you know, because they're already adding the cards in there, and I guess possibly skins, so they might add, I guess, some characters in there like Valo or Entrance could probably join. I'm not quite sure. But tracks, I definitely think there's going to be at least a few tracks. If not, maybe the full freaking tracks from Nitro Card. I am not quite sure. Or they're going to be introducing their new tracks that they've added in. But story mode and everything is going to be the same, I presume. I'm not sure if they're going to completely change the story mode, or it's going to be the exact same thing from the original, or just a bit, you know, different, quite, you know, somewhere in there. Cool Kid says, what does DLC stand for? Oh, it stands for downloadable content. Something it's either DLC for free or DLC you have to pay for. And for Crash Team Racing, you're going to have to pay for it. Crunch will be good, but he isn't in the CTR timeline, so he shouldn't be. Yeah, no, Crunch won't really fit in the CTR timeline due to the fact that it's after Warped or in between Crash 2 and 3. No, I think it's actually after Warped due to Entropy's appearance. But I do think that they're going to be working on a new platform Crash game, which is going to be introducing Crunch Bandicoot once again. And after that, after they make I guess like 2 platform games, and then they'll probably like announce like another CTR game. This time not a remastered, like a brand new CTR game with like new tracks and everything. I definitely think they're going to be adding Crunch in there as the 3rd main character. Azure Fire Studio says, aside from Oxide, who is now going to be playable? One character who I'm wanting is Fasty Tribu. Oh yeah, that is something I've also noticed, is that they're probably going to add that character. Let me search him up actually. Crash Team Racing. We're gonna add him, but they didn't have enough time. This is Fasty. His name is Fasty. This is a cut guy. Not a cut guy. He was going to be in Crash Team Racing, but he was cut at the last second. What is his speed? Is he like a hippopotamus, right? Blue hippopotamus with muscles and stuff. He looks badass, and he's one of the original characters besides Nitrous Oxide that is introduced in this game, and also the Panda Penguin is already included in Crash 3, so never mind. But him and Nitrous Oxide are original characters, and I do hope he comes back, you know, remastered and everything. I think they're probably gonna like change him, change his appearance a bit, which I'm not surprised. But they definitely need to add him in the CTR remaster, and maybe add like a track for him. Maybe he's a boss battle that you unlock or something like that. Let's see. Will Crash be in Fortnite? What the hell? Definitely not. Will Crash be in Fortnite? Crunch could be DLC, maybe Fantasy. I don't know about Crunch. Crunch is a bit different, but then again, they added the Nitro card levels in here, so you know, anything is possible, to be honest. My mom got me a Crash Bandicoot PJs for Christmas. Oh, that is nice, man. But let's see, what else did I miss in the trailer? I mean, the animations though, they're going to be pretty funny. That is something that I'm going to be looking forward to. Crash's freaking the way he's going to act when he throws an object at a person, or when he gets thrown an object at, you know, he's going to be so pissed and stuff. And the voice acting, I presume all the actors are going to reprise the roles. I don't see why not. And just the levels, you know, it's just so different from the original, so detailed. Some people can't even know if it's like a brand new level or if it's like one from the original, because of how changed it is. You know, it has that reignited effect, which I absolutely love. You know, and you can tell by, you know, this level right here with the Dingo Dow. Nobody knew, everybody thought that was like a new level, but it's just Dingo's Canyon just with like they mixed in the Crash 3 Warped in there. But the Tiny Tiger Stadium right here has got to be one of my favorite ones because of how it freaking looks. Looks so freaking badass. And the ice levels especially. But yeah, this one right here, the stadium, looks so badass. And the Papu Papu race cars. Did you see the screenshots? Yeah, I've seen the screenshots and everything. Have you pre-ordered a copy for PS4? I have not. You know what? Let's check out GameStop, to be honest. Let's check GameStop. And let's look at Crash Bandicoot Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. And my friend does think that they're going to be including Nitro Kart tracks in there. Due to its name as well, you know, Crash Team Racing, and then it shows Nitro, you know, Nitro Kart, you know, I don't know. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate now available. I actually bought this game today, or technically yesterday, since it's already 1:22 a.m. for me. I bought it at Best Buy. They made me wait like freaking 20 minutes to get the freaking game. So they're being so freaking stupid. I think it's over here in Coming Soon Games. Actually no, because the game doesn't come out till June, which is freaking a long time ago. A long time from now. But it's such an amazing 2019 is such going to be it's definitely going to be such an amazing year for everybody. You know, Avengers Infinity War Part 2, freaking Spider-Man, you know, it's going to be a good year for Marvel, good year for video games. And my YouTube channel overall. Crash Team Racing. I think they only added the normal edition. I'm not sure if they updated with the nitrous oxide one. But if you pre-order it on the PlayStation Store, you get to receive Crash avatars. I think it's only Crash and Coco at the moment, but I think they're gonna update it with to have like other characters later on. Yes, right here, Crash Nitro-Fueled. There's the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'm not sure why they didn't include the Nintendo Switch, since it's going to be available in Nintendo Switch, which is pretty weird. And over here we have the box art itself. I'm not sure if this is the... I think this might be the final art, to be honest. This might be the final art. I'm not surprised if this is the final art. It looks like it's the final art. You know, I don't care if it is or not. It looks beautiful. $39.99. Activision developer. Activision. Obviously, they're not the developers. It's Beanox. Crash is back in the driver's seat. Get ready to go full throttle with Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. It's the authentic CTR experience, now fully remastered and revved up to the max. Start your engines with the original game modes, characters, tracks, power-ups, and weapons and controls. Power Slide to Glory and additional cards and tracks from beyond the original game. Alright, this is something new. So it says Power Slide to Glory and additional cards. So either, you know, it's going to have the Nitro cards and also new cards. And tracks that were not in the original. So this confirms it's either new tracks or original or tracks from Nitro card, which is, you know, thank God I found this. Race online with friends and Crash competition with online leaderboards. Amazing. Wait. Race online with friends and Crash competition. Wait. Oh God. Oh no. Wait. Never mind. I think I got it wrong. For a second, I thought it said you can only race to see what, like, the leader, kind of like how Insane Trilogy has it, you know, where it's not multiplayer, it's just like online leaderboards. But yeah, this is a normal edition, and it's now available to pre-order on GameStop. Comes out in June 21, 2019. I cannot pre-order it right now because, you know, obviously gonna have to put like all my credit card information and everything in there, and plus I already have no money at all. I sold everything. I spent it all on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like 2 days ago. I pre-ordered the game 2 days ago, and now I'm playing it, and it's actually pretty fantastic. But I'm absolutely broke now. I'm absolutely broke. I'm not gonna be able to have enough enough money to buy it. Brendan Clark says, it truly is a joy to see Crash in the cutscenes in Insane Trilogy with so much personality and character without even having to speak. Just like Sonic Mania Adventures, this game will not disappoint me. Well, yeah, definitely. And I think that is what like something like Skylanders and the TV show failed to do, is that Crash expresses himself through his personality and his expressions, not through his mouth and his speaks. Because obviously, Crash from Skylanders does not represent Crash at all. In Skylanders, he's this guy that's supposed to be like badass and such a legend. Spyro's trying to be like him, but Crash is nothing like that. He's a stupid guy who, is a lovable character, and he expresses himself through his stupidity and his expressions. And that is something that a Crash cartoon needs to know, and also a movie if they ever make it. And and that's what I will also love for the Crash Team Racing, because he's going to be obviously expressing himself a lot through the the racing game. Cool Kid said, by the way, will the Japanese import be available in the game, or do we have to change our PS4 setting to Japanese? I don't know about that. I think you do have to change your PS4 settings to Japanese. Is Crash going to be out for a year on PlayStation, or no? This Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled is available June 21 for every platform. PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. They're not going to be doing like a year exclusive type of thing. None of that bullshit. It's going to be released the exact same day, and PC is most likely to be released that same day, or maybe if not, it's going to be released a bit, a couple months later. But it's definitely going to be released the exact same day. Crash on Netflix. I will definitely be up for that. Crash on Netflix all the way. Stefan said, pre-ordering CTR and Nitro-Fueled is such more cheaper because when games are launched at the store are expensive. Oh, definitely. But I'm trying to save up for the Nitrous Oxide edition, because I want to get the skins and everything, and get Nitrous Oxide right off the bat. That's why I'm trying to save up $60, but obviously it's not here in this one. Oh yeah, and let's check out the Crash Bandicoot website actually. While we're in here, because they did updated it where they show the Crash Team Racing game in here, Crash Bandicoot Hub. And here we have the Spyro and Crash bundle on Best Buy. And it shows here Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Crash is back in the driver's seat, available June 21, 2019. Alright, and they play the little trailer in here. And we have over here the two sections, Crash Insane Trilogy and Crash Nitro-Fueled. This brings me so much joy, seeing Crash back. The art style is a bit different, is what I noticed. I mean, it's still the same. It's just it looks a bit different. Like the eyes are little eyes are smaller in here, and he looks a bit more chubbier in here for me. Yeah, his snout is different. I don't know if it's just me, but his snout looks so different in the box art. What else is different? His eyebrows are also completely different. This one has only like one or like two little spiky things, and I think it's more detailed in here than over here. But I think it's because of how different the animation style is from this one to this one, because this one's more detailed. It's more how do I say this? I think it's because this one is like an official, and this one is still like the placeholder maybe. Or I don't know. I mean, it is made by two different companies, but I can definitely see the difference between styles. And the fur, the texture of the fur is somewhat the same. This one looks a bit more detailed though. The head also looks a bit different. I'm not sure it's just me, but the ears are more detailed than the Insane Trilogy one, and the hair is also completely different in here. than in here. Crash Insane Trilogy is much better than in this one, because this one is like bigger and it's like freaking flying like a badass, you know, like a freaking cool dude, while this one's a bit more smaller. Cortex kind of looks a bit the same, just a bit different from, you know, the coloring and everything. And Coco's looks a bit different, but you know, still the same. And let's see, pre-order. Stay connected, check for more updates, and it shows a little Aku Aku GIF. And I think if you go over here, it shows Crash Bandicoot Home, Crash Nitro-Fueled, and Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Let's go to the Crash Bandicoot Nitro-Fueled section. Yeah, now the eyes are different. Pre-order. Yeah, they changed the eyes in here. So let's see. Over here we have like a little more sizable. Let's see. Yeah, so it shows additional cars and tracks beyond the original game. Yeah, they're going to be adding tons of new stuff to make up for the $40 thing. And over here we have the trophy freaking GIF. Pre-order standard digital deluxe. I noticed that it used to say nitrous oxide in here, but they just renamed it to digital deluxe. But I mean, it still says nitrous oxide edition in the top front. Let's see, deluxe. They move the, obviously they put the box art a bit more downer in here. Nintendo Switch. Is it, wait, I noticed that they didn't put that freaking nitrous oxide edition in the box art for Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if it's already included in there or not. Alright, let's go pre-order on Amazon. Let's see if Amazon actually has it in here. I don't think it does. Elimination show make a Crash Bandicoot movie. I mean, yeah, they showed. People hate on Elimination, but I think they probably they could redeem themselves. Crap. They haven't put it on Amazon yet. At least the digital deluxe. I'm trying to see if they added the digital or nitrous oxide in stores, or maybe not quite yet. But nitrous oxide edition is available on the PlayStation Store. That is for sure. This one is only the normal edition, which is $39.99. All right, let's check GameStop. Maybe GameStop has it. What else is there? I noticed Walmart isn't in here. Because the reason I said that is because Crash was universal. Oh yeah. True. It's gonna come. Dude, if that happens, that's full circle. Right. It just took me to the original Nitro card, or Nitro-Fueled. Let's go to the PlayStation Store one. This one will definitely show up in here. Because I did see the digital. Oh, what the frick? It doesn't show up. But, I mean, if you go to the PlayStation 4 store, it definitely shows up in there. It did show up for me. So, you know, there's that. I want to see his Crash animated short in the art style of Zambellas. Yeah, same. Same. I mean, they did have that little intro thing in there. But yeah, the game looks so amazing so far, and you know, I'm glad they changed everything in here through the you know, kind of have that little reignited effect where, you know, you can barely tell it's from the original because of how much different it is, how they changed it and everything. And you know, they're gonna be adding new tracks and everything, but overall the characters look, they like the models and everything exactly from the Insane Trilogy, but a bit tweaked. It's what I noticed as well, but it looks amazing. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going to be picking this up and playing it with you guys online. And yeah, I think that will be the end for the Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled part. But yeah.